All very casual pictures of everybody, Steve, in that one. It was very casual.
Yeah, why not?
Dressed up.
Yeah, I don't
By the
care
way,
anymore.
I want to introduce right now. Lean in, Chris, just to see your head for a second. Look, it's Chris Cope, everybody. Comedian
Hey,
Chris
Chris.
Cope. Okay, get out. So he's working with me on the ship this week, doing a great job. Very funny, and said he might do this show coming up. So,
Oh my God.
isn't that amazing? So, well, welcome everybody else
Best
to the
behavior,
virtual comedy
everyone.
show. Say what?
Best
All right,
behavior, everybody.
that's
We don't
best
we
behavior
don't
for
wanna chase
Chris.
them
Yeah.
off.
Welcome everybody to the virtual comedy show. I'm going to talk fast while my internet works. And for those under the age of fast slide to the grave, the 1975 Ford Pinto had a tendency to explode if you kicked the tires too hard or rubbed the back bumper with a heavy grit sponge. Heavy grit sponge. That should have done that better.
Right, well
Anybody?
done.
I had a 75 green Ford Pinto. Anybody else? As did my sister.
Now you're bragging.
I know, I'm bragging. I'm a sexy fella.
That's the course I learned on.
That's right. Also, what I was saying is what's weird about this whole thing is we are getting over terrible things so fast in this country. Isn't that crazy? I mean, today was January 6th, and no one cares that 4 years ago, democracy just about ended, right? And then we had a truck drive-through people just not to a week, right? And then also this week, we had a cyber truck in front of Trump Tower blow up. And everyone was like, well, that's just setting the tone for the next 4 years. What? Right? Okay, nobody cares. Okay, but not here.
Don't confuse my ambivalence for apathy.
Okay, good. We're here to stay positive, and I don't just mean with whatever strain of COVID the kids are into. We have superstar talent. We've got Steve Goody and Patty Vasquez, of course. Yay.
Yay.
And we've got comedian Steve Sabo, everybody. Yay.
Wow.
Welcome back.
An author, an amazing author, and everyone's favorite musical genius, Lana Turner. Isn't that amazing?
Mhm.
Plus a special guest surprise, which means the biggest
I'm
surprise.
excited.
I'm going to finish this in about 3 minutes. Are you ready? Here we go.
Wow.
Because he's going to take my time. Okay, start the jokes. 13 suspected criminals are on the loose in Zambia after a drunk detective unlocked their jail cells on New Year's Eve and told the inmates they were free to go. That's right. Yep. The inmates were thrilled to be free until they were outside the station, and the New Year's Eve's drone show drones went wild and killed them. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Nikki Glaser killed last night hosting the Golden Globes. Wasn't that amazing? Mixing roasting with appreciation of the stars, her set was said to be successful because she wasn't trying to be coy.
That joke brought me joy.
That was the second greatest joke ever written. For people who remember who hosted before. Okay. Also during the Golden Globes, as Jodie Foster was giving her acceptance speech for Best Actress in a Limited Series, Sofia Vergara, who was nominated for Griselda, yelled, "Give me one." Yes. The crowd laughed until things went bad when Vergara heard, "I got one for you," right behind her from a pantsless James Franco.
Oh my God.
Yes. He's a creep. Okay. Hey, look. He was confused and sweating for me. In a huge upset at the Golden Globes, the Selena Gomez foreign language musical Amelia Perez beat Ariana Grande and Wicked for Best Movie Musical or Comedy. Wow. Which meant the stars had to settle their bet, with Ariana leaving the awards to kick Justin Bieber in the nuts. If Wicked had won, the punchline would have hit the nards of Pete Davidson. Okay, here we go. Wicked did win a new award at the Golden Globes, Cinematic and Box Office Achievement, for being a film with over 5 million people yelling "shut up" to other people singing off-key in the theater. The most ever shut ups in a theater. Isn't that amazing? Hey, on another note, by the way, we bypassed all that by going to the sing-along showing of Wicked. Did anybody go to that?
No.
Did you even know that existed?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Does anyone here know anything exists that I'm talking about?
No, sir.
No, not really.
I was talking about it, I can't remember.
Never heard
There's
of
a
it.
sing-along version of Wicked where they encourage you to suck in a lot of air and bellow to your heart's content. Sadly, for my showing, I decided to not only sing at the top volume of my lungs, but the explicit songs from the soundtrack of Hair. So I kind of sodomy. Okay, here we go. Ooh, in an upset, Hacks won Best Comedy and Television Series at the Golden Globes instead of The Bear because someone at the foreign press finally learned that the American definition of comedy isn't the same as the French version of crying alone in a clown suit watching Marcel Marceau shell peanuts in white gloves. That's not the version. I thought that'd be cute. It's long, but it's cute. Because that's the French version of comedy, and that's the only way that show should ever win comedy. But in true comic win, Jeremy Allen White, you know him? He did win for Best Actor in his role on The Bear because it's hilarious to think there's a chef serving pork belly and cheese fondue with a six-pack. Abs. That's just not possible. Here's the chef. Lean in. Okay, there he is. Okay. Okay, it's time for Joke of the Day, everybody. You ready?
Oh, my.
We did this last week, and it didn't go well, so I thought I'd...
No, it did not.
This is my new thing. I get an email every day of jokes, but only the setup and never the punchlines. I'm never going to click on the link. So I write my own punchline. The joke of the day today is, what is worse than raining cats and dogs?
What is worse than raining cats and dogs?
Pooping nails and screws.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
Come on, everybody. That's kind of... Now...